Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The President has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
Hello everybody, this is Aaron, also known as Rebelzed Gaming, and we are back on the Geoscape with some more Phoenix Point. A few things I'd like to point out since the last episode. This red area right here, this is the Mist. This is kind of the avatar project, if you will, of Phoenix Point. This is where the Pandorans, the big bad evil mutant sea creature people, are coming from. These areas here, if a haven is within them, they will be attacked. Lots of bad things will happen. We don't want that happening. Our goal eventually is to stop the spread of mist and to eventually wipe out the Pandorans altogether. Let's go ahead and jump to another site. Why are we going super slow-mo? Explore. And another Synedrian base, this time without a mission. Speaking of Synedrian, well, not speaking of Synedrian, we met the Disciples of Anu last time. Go ahead and put them in the queue, as well as the Fireworm Autopsy. Put those in the queue. So those will get done as the game progresses. So we have another Synedrian base here. Let's go ahead and hop over to this unexplored site. Oh, Haven recruitment is done. So we can now recruit soldiers from havens, and we can start trading with havens. Go ahead and put that in the queue as well. Jump here. Alright, and we'll explore. Oh, see, okay, you didn't really see it very well, but the other factions of the game are actually also playing the game. They are doing research, they're getting better, their soldiers will evolve over time to help fight the enemy, and the enemy will evolve over time to fight you and the other humans. So this is a scavenging site. We just need to kill all the enemies and get the resources. Silent leveled up again. Let's go ahead and give him some more speed. We want to give you quick aim, so the action point cost of the next shot is reduced by 1. Is an active skill, so activate that skill and the next shot only costs 2 points instead of 3. And we'll spend that point. We'll spend another point giving him some willpower, because this will actually give him less willpower, so I kind of want to give him some more willpower, just to help him not freak out in the battlefield. Got Apex. Train you up. We can give you dash ability, let you run around. That. Give you some extra speed to get around with, and give you some extra willpower just because. But you have 8 points. We'll give you some strength. Spend a Phoenix point, get you some extra stuff. And finally, Sai. We can give you resourceful, so you actually get bonus strength and carry weight, which is great. We'll give that to you, and we'll give you. Oh my gosh, Sai has the coolest little mustachio with the little curls on the tips there. That's hilarious. I love it. Sorry, I think you're my new favorite. Just screw replicants. Let's give you some more speed. Let's get you to 15 speed and get you to 10 willpower. And we'll go ahead and deploy the squad. This one is just a simple smash and grab. Kill the enemies, get the stuff, get out. And we're back to the Manticore. Fucking love the design of the Manticore, dude. It looks so cool. Alright, and we're in. So this time, we're facing Pandorans. A little bit different than the enemies we've been fighting so far. We've already spotted an enemy. As you can see, as I just noticed that, this guy's starting with half health. Now the reason is because he was shot when we were helping the Synedrians. He has not gone back and had back to base and had time to rest, so he is still injured. Until he gets time to actually sit down and, take a load off and stop being hurt, he will continue to be hurt and will continue to fatigue and whatnot until eventually he just passes out. So probably after this mission we're actually going to go back to base and take a load off. So we want to protect these caches, and we did spot an enemy. This enemy over here. This is an Arthron. These are kind of the base level enemies. He has 3 different things. A spitter head, so he can shoot poison at our people. Also has a grenade launcher arm, so he can shoot grenades. And he has a machine gun. These are scary. I don't like that. Where's the shield ones? Where's the one with just a shield and a pincer claw so that he doesn't do anything to me and I can kill him from range? He's gonna shoot grenades at me and then shoot the crap out of me and then spit poison on my people. I don't like that. So we're gonna be a bit careful. He is close to that resource cache. He's probably gonna focus on it. So go ahead and actually just run you up this way. Should probably not have you in front. You are our squishy guy. Ooh, and a Triton on the first mission? That's unusual. The 2 I've played so far, they don't come until later. It's a Triton. These are kind of their stealth units. So all weapon attacks are silent, spawn mist around them, and when they take damage, they turn invisible and just run away. So you can't see them anymore. So we'll have to deal with that guy in a minute, but I don't want you in front. You are heavy, so let's go ahead and kind of get you moving. Get our sniper. But our sniper over here to kind of watch our side. Don't want to get flanked too hard.
Target in sight.
Like so. That is a Triton. He actually has these the paralysis arms. Yeah, these are paralysis arms. These will actually stun you if you get hit by them. But he does not have any ranged weaponry, so probably take him out rather easily when he gets closer. Can you actually... Wait a minute. Oh, you don't have any action points to hit him. Let's move you up here.
I'm on the move. Zooming in.
So you can't... I'm just gonna say fire weapon. I can't free him that apparently. You got hit twice, looks like. On that turn. You...
Right there.
Just get you up here. Fire. And end your turn. Oh no, he is coming. That's not okay, Mountain. Oh, he's squishy. Oh, another squishy one. Okay, I want to take out those Tritons. These guys, they're bad news. They're less bad news than, you know, squid fucking monsters that are going to kill me. That one is a blood-sucking arm? Okay, so he's also melee, and apparently will steal your blood, like some sort of weird vampire.
Trying to reposition.
Let us overwatch this area. So if he comes around there, or if he kind of makes a move through these areas that he can see, we'll take a shot at him. You cannot get line of sight on the enemies anywhere. I'm just going to move you into real good cover right there. End your turn. You not see enemies from those spots. Let's get you over here because you'll be able to see a couple.
Targeting.
You can actually get a pretty decent hit on him. Which one are your blood-sucking arms? Probably that one. That. Take a hit. End your turn. You
Confirming target.
can take a shot at him. There we go. Got a couple of hits in there. Oh, and as you see, he just disappears. And I think he was right around here somewhere, but I'm not going to waste my ammo shooting at him. just go ahead and overwatch that whole area.
Holding position.
Oh, he's coming around the back. Oh, they're coming around. Oh, that was a bit weird. He's coming around inside through the top.
Trying to aim.
Shot at him. Not a very good one, so we're actually going to move you there.
Out.
Got a nice shot.
Focus.
He should die next turn. Oh, he has return fire. Yeah, enemies can actually return fire at you. Oh my god, you took so much damage. I just hightail it away from here. Not to spot that he can't hit me. Really?
Moving out.
So let's move there. Just hide. You, what's your health at? You're at 20 health, so you actually will not die next turn. I need to take you out. Not with you. Let's just run you all the way back and take a shot with your pistol.
Took one down.
Take him out. Good, that's what I wanted. There's no roof on this building, so I'm actually going to jump jet. Yeah, we'll jump jet into full cover right there. You don't see any enemies. Was this the Triton you saw over here? I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm on the move.
Let's get you inside. And blast that Triton. Apparently, like, ooh, getting 2 hits in there. It's not bad. Not as bad as it could be. How's your shot's crap? Well, actually, no, you're a melee combatant. Let's just get you looking around that corner. End your turn. Oh, he heals. Not okay. Oh, and there's the other one. There's that Triton with the blood-sucking arm. It's just gonna keep pounding on that. Which is totally fine.
Okay.
Move you into a spot where you can shoot at these guys. Ink chameleon. Blast him point blank. Not taking any chances there. Returns. Oh, you can see him from here. Move into cover, or move into the open.
Is a clear shot.
And totally miss.
So close.
These cannons are not very accurate, but they do a whole crap ton of damage. They can instantly kill in one shot.
Sprint
Most
into
enemies.
position.
You. This guy can only be in one spot. Just run free fire straight down the hallway. Okay, that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Moving out.
There's no way that didn't hit him. He moved up this road. There's one spot. Well, we'll see when he comes out. Oh, he's... How? Okay, that's... He was not inside. You... Just... Let's move this guy out of the way. You're at 14 out of 19 paralysis. That means if you take a little bit more, you'll be fully paralyzed. Which is not good.
Better shot next time.
You here.
Moving.
Step in and take care of it. Triton's dead. Your turn, and your turn. You would, my good sir. You step that way. And take a shot here. Ooh, that's a nice one. You shot between his legs and his arms, just in that tiny little hole there. Somehow managed to miss. That's fine.
Repositioning,
Just go over
prioritizing
and shoot him in the back. Just like John Wayne would have done.
That was a kill.
And that's the mission. Okay, and in this we got Synedrian laser rifle ammo and some Phoenix Point handgun ammo, along with 500 tech, I believe that is, or materials. No, that's materials, and 400 food. Okay, so we need to head back to Phoenix Point, recover strength. You can see that down here with the people's stamina is this white and their health is the blue. We want them to heal up a bit. And we'll go ahead and throw the autopsies on those Tritons and Arthons in the queue. And we'll let these guys heal up a bit. See, it kind of ticks forward every hour until they are fully healed and fully rested. I'll have to wait a while for that, guy, so let's just go ahead and put it on full. And the Phoenix Archives. This actually triggers a cutscene, so I'm going to read this and then quiet down for a minute. After recovering the base and analyzing the databanks that have been functional, it is clear that Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. There may be other bases out there, but we need to find them and bring them back online. There's no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he has left some potentially useful data for us. Let's go ahead and hop into that cutscene.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he had been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family. Used as a place of meditation and research, it may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. So they went ahead and added that to the geoscape. Let's go ahead and send our operatives to investigate. That is all the way up here in Canada, the Ontario region. So we're going to finish letting these guys rest up. Leave it on full speed for a minute.
Research complete.
And we finish Synedrian. Synedrian is an amalgamation of several political movements with their roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrian is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and the two streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency to believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Sanhedrin is finding a way to coexist with the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within. That gives us some new tech research points.
Sanhedrin was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Bum bum bum. So that's a bit of info on Sanhedrin. There's some new researches. Oniric Delirium Index. So this is the actual, like, dark events and avatar project of the game. We want to keep track of how crazy people are going. We'll put that in there, and we're actually going to bump that to our current research. So we've searched that scavenging site. We're actually going to go up here and then do a new thing. We're going to do an area scan. So we're going to check this whole area out and begin to find some points of interest.
Research complete.
One of the last things Dr. Randolph Symes III worked on before leaving Phoenix Point was the Oniric Delirium Index, an attempt to quantify the unexplained mental influence of the Pandorans. He feared the frequent reports of strange nightmares and hallucinations might be attributable to something more than psychological trauma, perhaps some form of telepathic attack. Under different circumstances, the idea might have seemed fanciful, but even the Phoenix Project operatives have reported similar phenomena. Should complete his research. That we will. So up here now, you can see this is kind of collapsed in on itself, and we now have the Oniric Delirium Index. Save havens to slow down progress, or destroy Pandoran bases to reverse it.
Scan complete.
Alright.
Research complete.
And we have finished researching the Hephaestus II pistol, so we can actually make these pistols and the ammunition for them. Which I'm actually going to do. I'm going to go to equipment, get a Hephaestus II pistol being made, and we'll get 2 more. We'll get up to 5 magazines for this Hephaestus II pistol. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and put that on our sniper. You can see we picked up a lot of new points. We're actually going to go check this one in the mist here.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
And that, my friends, would be Tobias West, the leader of New Jericho.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions, to seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
And essentially at the beginning of the game, New Jericho hates the Disciples of Anu, and the Disciples of Anu don't necessarily like New Jericho.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about, it sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
And now we get to choose. You can say it's a worrying possibility, which kind of makes New Jericho not like us, but Sanhedrin like us a bit more. New Jericho is a society of laws and principles. There will be no abuse. New Jericho side, and this is a weak attempt to fix a deeper problem with human biology, kind of side with the Disciples of Anu. I'm going to go ahead and do New Jericho's Society of Laws and Principles. Actually, I kind of like Sanhedrin, so we're gonna kind of take Sanhedrin's side on this.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives, and then you have to deal with it.
So New Jericho doesn't like Sinedrin some more. Sinedrin really doesn't like New Jericho. Sinedrin likes us a bit more, and New Jericho doesn't like us quite a bit more.
Sinedrian probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world, a world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
More people. The world can definitely get better. We can fix this.
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what kind of world you want to live in. Maybe we can build it together.
So that one doesn't give any negatives. Sinedrin just likes me a bit more. That's good. Let's finish going here and explore the site. That is a Sinedrin haven in the mist. No bueno. Not good. They are probably going to be attacked sooner or later. But I see here, these little people icons mean that there are people available to recruit within these havens. We'll go ahead and go to this Disciples of Ana base. And we'll go ahead and go to Haven Info. And we can actually recruit soldiers from this place. They're dying because they're in... no, these guys aren't in the mist, but their population is slowly lowering. But we can spend some tech, some materials, and a bit of food. Ooh, that's 300 food. About a third of our food and half of our food and a third of our materials to get Wolfhammer. So let's go to Sinedrin's base and see.
Research complete.
Oh, we've done researching the Disciples of Anu. They are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults: the Children of the Black Tide, the Holy Disciples of Xenoglossic Doctrine, and the Order of Anu, by the Messiah figure known only as the Exalted. She forged the desperate elements of the cult into a unified belief system around her visions of Anu, the dead god. The disciples of Anu's leadership follow a strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek out an alliance with her, we would first have to gain the approval of her servants: the Apostle to the Once-Born, the Keeper of the Threshold, the Voiceless Hierophant, the Blind Legate, and the Shadowed Hierarch. Finally, with a Synod of Yearning. The latter, said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of the disciples. Compound being, is that... Oh no, they have a grave mind running them.
The disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
And I don't trust them even more. Go ahead and keep moving to this haven and check this person. So he's even more expensive. He's just a regular soldier. I think I'm gonna go for the special Anu soldier. We finished that Hephaestus gun. Let's go ahead and recruit this guy real quick. Then we'll go back to the Phoenix Point and help this guy recover a bit more. Well, that's done.
Research complete.
And the autopsy of the fireworm is done. The fireworm contains multiple chambers of various chemicals, which are mixed on detection of an enemy to cause a large incendiary explosion. The creature kills itself in the process. It is immune to fire and can jump pretty high, but they're easy to kill. So these guys are all healed up. Why do you have chevrons on you? Oh, you have a level to spend. So we can actually return fire. I want that. It means when you get shot, you can shoot back. And let's get you to 20 speed. You can move around real fast. Move real good. Okay, so yeah, that's what the chevrons meant. Let's go explore this site. Our operatives on the Manticore 1 have discovered what looks like an abandoned town, but it isn't actually a town at all. The roads are too perfect, the house is too empty. According to the archives, this is a test for automated vehicles. Search the site. And they had some spare parts, so we get some more tech, more materials. Nothing interesting there. Jump to this spot and explore.
Research complete.
Oh, our research is done. We can now trade with Havens. Go ahead and finish that exploration. Oh, another Sinedrian base. Sinedrian has a lot of bases here. Merca is apparently Sinedrian HQ. Oh, yeah, as you can see, the mist there is really growing, and I don't like that. Who do you have available? You have a sniper. Let's go ahead and recruit you. Oh, a sniper. Another sniper. We can actually trade, but I'm good for trade right now. Let's go ahead and go here. Explore. Our operatives have set down outside what appears to be a private estate. The perimeter fence has been forced and security system destroyed. This place has been abandoned for years. Whoever lived here made preparations for an apocalypse. There's a concrete bunker underneath the main part of the house. Inside, our operatives discover plenty of useful equipment and supplies. At the back behind the house, there is a grave. The inscription reads, "Here lies General Jonathan Jolin, warrior and hero to the end." Why do I feel like this is probably a tribute to somebody in real life? It seems very specific. I'll have to check that out. Jonathan Jolin. Let's go this place. Explore. Fort Dia. Fort Dia is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. Right now there's an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams heard in the night. The local doctor tells our operatives. Could not detect any physiological changes, but there were certainly no signs of infection. Their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we have at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Let's go ahead and start that mission. This will probably be the last one we run for the evening. So we have Wolfhammer here. What? Oh, you're interesting. You look like Singed from League of Legends. With this tank on the back with spouts and stuff going in your face. What equipment is that? Oscu helmet. Oscu body armor. Oscu leg armor. So you're kind of you're a berserker. You have a hammer. Bud, I like that. I like your style. Let's give you a grenade. Back up. Let's go ahead and put that pistol on our sniper. That pistol. Let's take this pistol ammo away. Give you another clip for that Sinedrian pistol. Go ahead, deploy the squad. See you on the ground. So we have to take out some New Jericho soldiers who have gone a bit crazy. Go ahead and move into cover, because I'm pretty sure probably over here in the base somewhere. Let's move. Heavy, where are you? There you are. And we'll grab this guy.
Let's go.
Up there. Let's just overwatch this hallway.
Holding position.
You. There's no ladder here, so let's just get you
Heading
some
out.
basic cover there. And kind of watch that whole area.
I got this covered.
You, let's get you to cover there. And overwatch this.
Overwatching.
You.
I'm on
cover
the move.
there. Overwatch that area. You have a hammer. So let's actually just run you all the way in this building here. Ooh, that nice bolt. Oh, and he opened the door automatically. That's pretty sick. Heavy. Let's get you up on the wall. There's an enemy up there. Do I not have grenades on you? Oh, I did not give you grenades. Just need to return them.
Let's get moving. I can see them. I want you gone.
You went after my sniper?
I can see them.
Okay, I was gonna say, you do not have another shot. He's overwatching. He's just kind of suppressing fire.
Ready to fire.
Nope, I do not want to take that shot until this guy moved out of the way.
Aiming.
Just shoot.
Aim
And they can return fire. Not good. Less good. You don't have enough action points to do anything. Sniper.
Targeting.
Take them out. See if we can... Oh, I can actually target their weapon. Headshot. See what this pistol does. See what this gun do. Slap.
Took one down.
That gun kills, apparently. Where's the ladder up here? Oh, it's on the inside there? I guess it is a fortress. They wouldn't really want people getting in. Ooh, there's an item on the ground over there. Let's go check it out. See what's in here. On the ground there is some Jericho ammo. Just throw it in your backpack for now. I don't see anybody, so I'm just gonna stop you there. You see there's enemies, there's an enemy there, and there's an enemy up top. It's actually, if you would, my dear, hey, you're a dude. Run in here, get covered, and end your turn. You, oh, do that. Let's take a shot at this guy. Actually, you're way in the open. How did that miss and not do any damage to you? Just hit the ground right next to you. You should have done some damage. Oh, quit shoot! Oh, his head's disabled. So he's gonna start taking bleed damage every time. No, don't. Oh no. I paid good money for you, don't die. I know I put you in the situation where you're going to die, but don't do it. It's illegal. Let's just sprint you all the way forward. I don't have to be in cover, because cover's for wimps.
Dashing ahead.
Let's get you here. Turn you. Not get a shot on anybody, so let's just run you up here. Actually, oh, yeah, you can't get there. You, however, can get to this point.
Sprinting.
That's really where I want you. And you over here. And lap this dude in the head. Ooh, hello, you do damage.
What did you just do to me?
Hi, bloody boy. Ugh. Okay, we're fine. End the turn. Oh, he's stunned, so he couldn't take a shot. Ooh, he actually hit his friend there, I think. Hammer go. Hammer time. Stop. Hammer time. Let's get you in some better cover. That, you.
Let's do
Up there.
this.
And take a shot at this guy. Hitting the door frame. Failed. But you got him on the second one. So
Moving to position.
just get you in cover. You, on the other hand,
Identify.
get a good shot on him. And you'll get return fired. You took quite a bit of damage from that return fire. Bucket grenade.
This better work.
You're gonna get it now.
Return fire or grenade that? Okay. I thought it was only shooting, but apparently not. I need to go back to base. Like, as soon as this is that's over. He is almost dead. So we just got a quick charge in there. And blast him into the next room.
Enemy kill.
And that's the end.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
And enter Tobias West.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the Phoenix Point. And we'll let our guys recover. But that's going to be it for this episode. Went over a lot. We met Anu this turn, or this game. We met New Jericho. And we got a bit of research done. This spread here is worrying me. I think I might hop over to the Sanhedrin base and do a checkpoint next, or an area scan next episode. Try and see if I can locate where that hive is and maybe take care of it. That's gonna be it for this episode. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.